going. It is all the news all the time. And my name, as always, is Chuck. No, it's not Chuck. It's Adam. That's what it is. My name is Adam. And yeah, I've got some interesting news today. We're looking at some interesting stories. And this time we're looking at Kanye West. He's changed his name to Yee, but I can't bring myself to call him that because I find that ridiculous. And so I'm going to call him Kanye West. And if he doesn't like it, he can come around and explain it to me, and I'll listen. That's what you can do. And so what we got Kanye West announces 2024 presidential bid. I kid you not, this could be your next president if you happen to be American. I'm quite fortunate. I'm in the UK, and there's no chance of him being the Prime Minister of the UK so far. So it's going well for me. Not so well for the Americans at the moment. This guy could be your president. So let's have a look. Kanye West says he intends to run for president in 2024 despite facing several scandals because he's a lunatic over his recent behaviour. The star, who has legally changed his name to Yee, posted a video of his campaign logo to social media alongside the caption Yee24. I kid you not. He has also claimed to have asked Donald Trump to be his running mate. Wowzers. The West previously ran for president in 2020, but that campaign flopped harder than a dead fish on the seafront with a meagre 70,000 votes. That's appalling. His latest claims come in a video posted after West was spotted at Trump's Mar-a-Lago golf club earlier this week, accompanied by Nick Fuentes, a prominent white nationalist. These are not good words I'm reading. West said his request for a running mate left the former president, who recently launched his own re-election campaign, most perturbed. I would be perturbed as well. I mean, Donald Trump is trying to put himself forward as president, who therefore doesn't want to be a running mate for someone else to be a president. That doesn't make any sense. In a video titled Mar-a-Lago Debrief, West claimed Trump started basically screaming at me at the table, telling me I'm going to lose. Yes. Has that ever worked for anyone in history? Well, yeah, it has before, yes. The launch of West's campaign comes as the rapper faces a number of damaging controversies. He provoked a storm of criticism after attending Paris Fashion Week in a t-shirt bearing the slogan White Lives Matter, a phrase adopted by white supremacists, again not very good, my friend, who began using it in 2015 as a response to the Black Lives Matter movement. Yes, I can see the controversy and all the confusion around this, but let's move on. West then claimed his critics were being paid by a secret cabal of Jewish people. Jesus Christ. A common trope of anti-Semitism. Yeah, this is really problematic. It really is. I mean, it's just reinforcing really old, outdated, outrageous claims, and it's appalling. It's just appalling. As he continued to make his anti-Semitic comments online and in television interviews, the 45-year-old was dropped by his talent agency, while fashion companies including Gap, Adidas and Balenciaga said they would no longer work with him. Confusion in my mind here. There's a lot of confusion. Why would you be hanging around a lot of white supremacists and people who seem to appear to condone paedophilia? I mean, you're a black guy, right? And these are white supremacists, and is there confusion going? There's confusion in my head going on, and people are not fans of this stuff. They're just not fans. The confusion has no limits. Let's move on to a little article here from Greenwich Time, classic. Adidas investigates after ex-workers allege Kanye West of misconduct. I didn't know Adidas was a German company. I was like, oh, is it? London from Associated Press. I used to work for them. Adidas says it is investigating allegations of inappropriate workplace conduct by the rapper known as Kanye West that ex-employees made in an anonymous letter, which also accuses the German sportswear brand of looking the other way. I think they might be looking for a paycheck. Adidas, which made his Yeezy line, yeah, we're going to look at these awful shoes in a minute, cut ties with Yee, I'm not calling him Yee, with Kanye West last month over his offensive and anti-Semitic remarks after facing pressure to follow other brands in ending partnerships with the rapper. It said it expected to take a €250 million hit to its net income this year from the move. Let's have a little look at what's going on. He was suspended from Twitter, but he's back. And Rolling Stone reports it spoke to 24 former employees and obtained a letter from several former employees. And they allege that Kanye West created a toxic work environment by showing sexual photos and videos in meetings. All right. Making vulgar comments and bullying the people who worked for him. Wow. All the former employees spoke to the magazine on condition of anonymity, causing obviously problematic behaviour. Very strange indeed. And yeah, we don't know where that's going. I thought we'd have a little look at the actual shoes themselves. God, these are ridiculous things. As you can see here, We've got the Adidas Yeezy Foam RN on Ararat shoes. It's just injected foam mold. That's just a foam injection molding. And these things are £448, which is close to what, $490 for these, some foam injected into a mold. That's exactly what that is. You just inject some foam into a mold and you get that. 448. There's a principle which is called jumping the shark, which I think we should look at in a second. And these are ugly shoes. They're so bad with the stitching down the back. They're just nasty looking things. They look second hand when they're brand new. They're £262 and they look second hand and they're not even worn. They look bad and they're cheaply, nastily, lazily made. There's a thing called jumping the shark. Jumping the shark, which is where Fonzie from Happy Days literally jumped over a shark. This is Ron Howard discussing it from Happy Days, where they literally jumped over a shark. And is this the one? No, they're still talking about it. Yeah. So he's water skiing and he jumps over a shark. This is a couple of years after Jaws came out and Happy Days was trying to be edgy and interesting. And Fonzie literally jumps over a shark. And it was from this point, just going to watch Fonzie doing the jump. Legendary. Got it from every angle going on here. There you go. It was from that point that nobody believed Happy Days after that. It was they thought Happy Days was a joke after that. It became a joke. And I think that's where we are with these shoes. I think we've got to a point where they are actually a joke and should not be taken seriously anymore, because that's £448 for foam injection molding. That's just terrible. That is just appalling. And if you want to have a look at Yeezy, the old cheesy Yeezy, you want to have a look at Kanye West's Twitter page. Here it is. The profile picture is a blue circle, blue sphere. Of course it is. Why? God knows. And this is the video of his presidential campaign kickoff. Leave a note in the comments if you're going to vote for this lunatic, and please explain why. That'd be great. I'd like to know. And this is his Twitter page. Here he is walking around, happily chatting to people and promoting his general brand of what crazy wackiness, wacky days. So I don't know. I do not know what's going on with this guy. Do not know. But he could be your president if that's what you're looking for. This could be President West, or he's going to be called Yee, I suppose. So President Yee. I say to all Americans, do it. That'd be hilarious. I can imagine him talking to the Chinese premier and how that would go. That would be fantastic. And maybe you could go across to Canada and meet Trudeau, and come across to Britain and meet Prime Minister Sunak. And brilliant. Okay. Well, let me know your thoughts, your comments, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions. Come on, Americans, vote this guy in. It'd be hilarious. And leave a comment if you would. Join the membership. That's always fun. And I will go see you guys later.